Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're looking at Wix and Weebly. And so these are two of the most popular website builders on the market today. So if you're looking to build a website, it's very likely you would be between these two. And honestly, these are both very different in many aspects. So in this video, I want to dive in and show you guys all of the differences that I've found that are critical to know before you choose Wix or Weebly. And to be clear, I'm breaking this down in 7 different sections. So first, we'll talk about customizability and apps. So when you're building your website, what is it going to look like? What kind of functions can you have on there? And which one is actually better at doing either of these? Second, I'll talk about pricing. Third, I'll talk about e-commerce. So if you're looking for an online store, this would be important for you to know that. Then I'll talk about setting up a blog. So if you're looking to, gain some organic search traffic on your website, you want to know about blogging on there. Then we'll talk about SEO, again, for more organic search traffic. We'll talk about security and backup and restoring your website. So some important options there if you ever plan on changing anything or you want to make sure that it's safe and secure in case you have to back it up or anything happens. And then lastly, the additional features that you can add on either one of these that could be things like incorporating it with Gmail or things like that. So which one actually is able to do that and why? So these are all very important things to know when you're looking to make a website. So I hope this video is helpful. Let's dive into number 1. So starting off with number 1, the customizability of your website. Now, if you're using Wix, this is one that is pretty unique in that Wix allows you to literally drag and drop things anywhere on the screen. And so I'll explain how Weebly is different there, but Wix allows you, similar to maybe like a PowerPoint, for example, where if you want to move an image over like a really, really slight amount, just a couple pixels, you can easily do that. You can, move things, rotate them, put them literally anywhere on the screen you possibly want. And this is great because it allows it to be totally customizable. It's super easy to use, very, very intuitive, and you'll never struggle with saying, I really wish this picture could be over there a little bit more. So very easy to do that with Wix. And one small drawback to that, though, would be that because of that, you want to make sure that you're checking out what it looks like on different monitors with different aspect ratios. Check it out on an iPad, check it out on a phone. You want to look at your website on as many different platforms or as many different devices as possible to make sure that you never have any images that are off screen or the text is not quite right. So just make sure you're doing that if you use Wix, but it is definitely a big plus that it's so customizable. Now, Weebly is a little bit more curated. You'll find that it's more of a grid type system where you can click and drag things into locations and then it'll snap in and they'll fill a certain space. So for example, if you have one whole strip that is just a single picture and you click and drag another picture to the left side of that, it'll split it and they'll both be half of the screen. And if you do another one, they'll all be thirds of a screen. So it is going to be a little bit more even spacing like that. And it's just click and drag and drop, which means that the mobile website is going to be very easy to make. Now, with that being said, a big plus on the Wix side is that you can actually change the mobile site. So if you decide that, hey, I don't want this block, I don't want this picture on my mobile site, it just is going to be squished, it's going to look weird, or it just takes up a weird amount of space, you can easily remove elements from your mobile site on Wix, whereas on Weebly, it is definitely more just a translation from your standard desktop site. Now, as far as themes go, Wix absolutely crushes this one. They have excellent, really beautiful themes you can choose from. You can customize all of them fully and do anything you want with them, really. And on top of that, they do also have 600 themes to choose from, whereas Weebly only has 40. Now, the number of themes doesn't necessarily have to mean much, but it does give you some extra advantage if you have something that's maybe not mainstream, if you maybe don't want to look like every other restaurant website out there, or if you have a more obscure business, maybe your business is something that is likely not listed on one of the themes, then Wix very likely has something for you. So that's a big plus right there. Now, one thing to note is with Weebly, it is easier to manage your navigation. They definitely do a better job with having like sub pages. You can very easily click and drag things over and make them sub pages, whatever you want. So if you click on like About Us, and then in About Us, you'll have like maybe Contact Us, maybe like each individual person has a profile. Very easy to navigate on your top bar with Weebly. An important part of customization is actually the apps that you can use here. And so between the two, I found that Weebly has somewhere on the order of 350-ish apps, and then Wix has about 250 apps. Of course, I don't know the exact number for either of these, but don't be fooled thinking that just because there are more apps with Weebly, that is necessarily better, because once again here, I think Wix does win this one, because Wix does have some of their own apps that they made, and because they're Wix-made apps running on Wix, they run very, very smoothly, and it definitely integrates almost perfectly there. So if they have like Wix restaurants, Wix reservations, Wix hotels, things like that. So if you are running a business that you want to have people reserving tables or rooms or doing more store type stuff like that, you can easily do that with Wix. And you can do it with Weebly as well, but I find the apps are more robust with Wix. So again, between these two, I think in this category, number one, customizability in apps, I think the clear winner here, for my opinion at least, is definitely Wix. So number two with pricing, both of them do have a free version. So if you were looking to run ad supported and you don't have your own domain, this would be like if you're doing a school project really, or if you're, I mean, that's pretty much all I could think of doing this for. Maybe if it's like a personal portfolio and it's just not really, you're not quite professional yet, you can't afford it, then the free version does make sense. Maybe you would do this. But once you start choosing the paid plans, you'll start to be able to incorporate a domain and just features stack on, and it becomes more and more powerful. So Wix has a wider range of features. The most expensive one is like $500 a month, but most of them are somewhere between like $10 and $50 a month. So they have that one outlier one for businesses that's very different, but they do have 8 options you can choose from, whereas Weebly only has 3 options plus the free version, and they range a little bit on the lower side. So the cheapest one is slightly cheaper for Weebly. It's about $6 per month, but there are many, many limitations on that one. So I'll link it down below if you can check that out if you guys want to. So next, getting into e-commerce, Wix is actually really great. They have the Wix store app you can use. It's very easily integrated. You can sell digital or physical products very easily and accept payments from PayPal, credit card, and offline payment. Now, Weebly similarly accepts payments from pretty much anything you'll need to. And again, you can also sell physical or digital products on Weebly. So stores are pretty similar between the two of these, but Wix does have some pretty fantastic animations there and graphics. So when you hover over certain things, they'll kind of like change colors or light up a little bit. And you can just really make the animations look good on your product page when people are going over, if you want things to get slightly larger or just show like the different options that you have. Their store experience, I think, is a little bit superior than over Weebly there, but Weebly is partnered for Square for e-commerce, so that is a good advantage that they have as well. And so I imagine more and more things will come out with that as well, being that, you know, some more payments will be accepted. The checkout experience should be very seamless. But overall, between these two, I think it's mostly a tie. Wix might look a little bit better on the store page, but other than that, they have a similar tool set. So if you're looking to run an e-commerce page, it really shouldn't make too much of a difference between these two. So next up is blog, which is a pretty big difference here, and I think Weebly might have the edge here. So Wix, when you go into the editor, it's kind of like a separate app that Wix has, so their Wix blog app pretty much. And when you go in there, the editor is very different from what we saw on the main website editor. So it's not as much click and drag and drop wherever you want. And it's a little bit more, it's a little bit trickier if you're used to the website builder to go over to the blog builder. So slightly different, but you can have multiple contributors. You can easily categorize different blog posts. You can have, I think there's like 8 different layouts for blogs you can choose. So that's definitely nice. You can make them look, you know, pretty good based on these layouts. And then also people can definitely subscribe and get notifications then if they're a member of, so they can sign up to be a member of your website through Google or Facebook or just with their own email and password combination there. Now, Weebly, on the other hand, is a little bit more curated when you're trying to make your blogs. It feels a little bit more like the website editor, and it's definitely a little bit more integrated with the overall website. So I think when you're making blogs, the experience of writing and the experience of navigating your website to get to the blogs, I think is a little bit better on the Weebly side. So if you're looking to make a bunch of blogs, and that's more of a focus you're making here, then Weebly might be a slightly better option here. But again, if you guys are looking to make many, many blogs, if you're going to be like a news website, or if you're trying to be like the next, like, you know, PC Mag or CNET or something, you probably want to consider going to something more like a WordPress option maybe, just because there's a lot of other benefits of having that as opposed to like a Wix or Weebly for a very, very large scale platform for blogs. So next up, number 5 is SEO, search engine optimization. Very important if you're looking to rank on Google. And while both of these do have very similar tools, I found that Wix does have a slight advantage here, being that they have the SEO Whiz, which kind of just walks you through and gives you like a step-by-step, like next up, go and type this stuff in. Next up, go and type in what the name of these pages are and stuff like that. So they make it very easy for you to not even have to really think about it, just answer. It's almost like a quiz, and you just fill in answers, and then they will do all of the optimization pretty much for you. So I find that that's really easy to use Wix for SEO. But again, Weebly does essentially have the same tools. You're going to be editing the same metadata, the same titles, the same tags, whatever you're doing, you can do it in Weebly. You just have to go and kind of manually think of what you need to do next and just do that on your own. Number 6 then is the backup, restore, the security, and kind of the change options I want to talk about. So starting off with changing, if you are using Wix, you pretty much need to make sure that you choose the right theme right up front. And if you choose a theme that you don't like, you can rework it and change how things look and move things around, but you can't really just change a theme further on down the road. If you decide that you don't like how your Wix website looks, it's going to be really hard to migrate that to a new theme. Instead, you're most likely going to lose pretty much everything on your website if you decide you want a different theme. So that's a big drawback to Wix right there. But as far as security goes, they both have SSL, so the little lock icon next to your domain at the top means it will be encrypted. That's great if you're trying to accept payments. That's pretty much, I think, required. Nobody's going to give their credit card to a website that doesn't have a lock on the top, that doesn't have SSL encryption. And then as far as backup features go, I think that they both have backup and restore options. It's slightly smoother with Wix because I think Weebly, from what I've last seen, does require you to download some zip files and they'll be doing things like that. But overall, they are very similar with security, very similar with the integration here. As far as additional features go, these both have some pretty similar features that are definitely more advanced when you're looking to build a website. Very convenient that they have these. So email marketing is something that they both have. I think between the two, email marketing might be a little bit better for Weebly, just when you're trying to build a specific email, you want to make it look really good and you want to send it out. It's also, I think, only about $10 per month to use the Weebly one. I think it's called Weebly Promote. And then Wix has their own email marketing thing as well that you will also be paying extra for if you want to. So they both have it. Probably a little bit better on Weebly right there. Something else they both have, so you can actually do G Suite hosting through Wix. I think that's really convenient. And of course, if you have a Weebly website, you can also get G Suite. So once you get a domain, it's important that you go out there. If you want to have a professional email, to say like mike@mikeobryanmedia.com or mike@santrelmedia.com. Like, it's very important that you have that, just so if you're trying to contact people, it's not like something very unprofessional and a very rookie email that you made like in middle school or something. So then they both actually allow you to have members on your website. They both allow you to have multiple contributors. They both allow you to have comments on your blog. They both allow you to, have stores and just lots of different things on your website. So these are ultimately both very, very powerful website builders out there. And I think that if you choose either one of these, you definitely will not be disappointed. But hopefully this video helped to highlight some of the key differences so that you end up not getting frustrated further on down the road, so that you know ahead of time what you need in your website and you can choose accordingly, so you don't end up wishing you used Wix or Weebly or the other way around. So definitely make sure that you understand all of these before you make that choice. If you want to learn more, we have a blog post. I'll link it down below so you guys can check that out on our website. And if you already made your decision, actually, we do have a full tutorial on either one of these. So if you decide that Wix is the one for you or if Weebly is the one for you, go on down and click on those links to see the entire tutorial so you understand exactly everything you need to in order to get started on building your website. So guys, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any questions or if you enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.